Hey guys, and welcome to another exciting episode of Neo Scavenger. Still just hanging out at this campsite, gonna get a little bit more rest in here, just trying to kill it the rest of the day really. As you can see, we're still very weary. We've got some people in the area, a stranger of some kind, not sure who he is yet. When he gets a little bit closer we may find out. Just need to get that resting and get that, we're dehydrated now as well. Let's drink up some of our water. We've got so much of it kind of hanging out, we've been holding on to it for a long time. Ooh, we don't have a lot left. Damn. So let's just try to get through the night. Let's just try to sleep it through, because we are exhausted at this point. We are well rested. Did we really just die? We just died of thirst. I didn't think it would be that quick. So we can see... Wow. Right away in an episode, we just die. That's the way this game goes sometimes. I didn't think it was going to be that quick, I guess. We must have had, maybe we ate too many foods that were dehydrating us, too much salt in our diet or something. Not too sure, but let's start over again and begin that. That was pretty brutal. Metabolism we're going to go with as a bad one. I'm going to try Insomniac. Somebody in the comments suggested go with Insomniac. Difficulty staying asleep, and sleep is less beneficial. But I guess compared to some of the other ones, it's not that bad. I'm going to go strong. I'm going to go with melee. Very important. For at least for my play style. Botany I find extremely important as well. I do like to survive off the land as much as possible. Sometimes though we've been kind of getting into a looting streak. I'm not going to go with lockpicking again. Suggestion from the comments. I'm going to go with tough instead. Boost up our immune system and be a little bit more tolerant to the landscape. So let's confirm that and begin. So we start off here again. This time we're going to go with our melee and beat the shit out of this monster. So you instinctively drop into a defensive stance as it bursts into the room. The beast stands on its hind legs like a man, but it has the appetite of a ragged predatory dog, and it looks right at you and shrieks with a sound that freezes your blood. Despite your fear, you put up a pretty good fight. You move like you've done this before, and you avoid most of his lunges. You even manage to deliver a blow that sends the beast reeling into a haze. Taking advantage of his distraction, you knock him to the ground and deliver a fatal blow with your knee. Though wounded, you're at least alive. So there's a dead body here now. Now we've already kind of gone through the records. We've looked at all this stuff. I'm going to leave the building. And we should be able to... Yeah, so we're in the Guy Just Cry Out facility. We've got these glass shards here. Let's see if we can butcher this animal. Just with these glass shards. That would be a feat. But we can. We can actually use a glass shard to butcher that animal up. Now we're not hungry. Like, not even really at all. But I'm going to carry around a bunch of the furs and some extra glass. Now we can leave this here. Maybe it'll be good someday if we can come back in a relatively short time period. So let's scavenge some of these old houses out here. See what there is to see. Nothing. Keep going. Check out the next house. Abandoned homes. Use our strength. Not too worried about keeping quiet. Abandoned mobile home. Using our strength. We're not being sneaky whatsoever. Gotta end the turn now. Oh, there's a dog coming up on us. Let's scavenge again. Another abandoned home using our strength. Looks like we found something there. Let's just check out the last house and then we'll kind of go over everything that's in the area. Nothing. Alright, so we've got some a makeshift old shoe. Got a old t-shirt. Definitely very useful. And some ripped up old cargo pants that we can kind of toss something into. Maybe we can go back for that. Oh, that bag. Ooh, very low percent. I'm not even going to do that because I don't want to wait. I don't want to hold on to things until it just, screw it. Might as well. I go against my instinct. Let's pick up some of this meat and let's go try to get a fire going so we can, eat this up. Throw some meat in the old bag. Carrying around a bit of glass and some old fur with a chunk of old animal meat on us. And let's go north a little bit this time. I don't think we really went north last time. Scavenge up this little storage shed. Scavenge up some of the buildings in the area. Nothing. How about this abandoned home? Anything in here? Come on, need some goodies. The roof fell in on us. We're getting beat up, it seems like. We've gotten beat up a little bit from that animal. Yeah, we got a little cut on us already. Let's throw a dirty old rag on there. Hopefully that helps out a bit. Scavenge. I believe there's one more kind of home in that area. Scavenge that up. Nothing. End the turn. You know what? We can actually scavenge up and break down some trees here and get a little bit of a fire going. We can get a weapon out of that as well, believe it or not. So let's get this, let's get a little campfire going. Let's craft a campfire. Oh, we don't have anything to start a campfire with. Oh, damn. That's too bad. So we've got old glass shards in our hand right now. Can we craft a spear out of just sharpening the stick? I'm not too sure how that works. Yeah, we can. We can sharpen a spear. We can't harden it in the fire, but we can definitely sharpen a spear. Perfect. So let's throw those old glass shards on the ground. Don't want to be getting into a real fight with just bits of old glass in your hand, right? Now we've got a sharpened wooden spear, and there's a dog in the area. Looks like up ahead there's some sort of abandoned car. It's covered in filth, and what glass remains is almost opaque with grime. So you can't really see through it too well. So it's been here a while. Hard to tell if there's anything inside from here. The door on this side is open though, and it looks like a tattered sleeping bag spills through the opening. So let's take the sleeping bag. It's filthy, and you shudder to think of all the things that might have lived in here over the years. But it's warm and not freezing to death beats hygiene any day. Sleeping bags must be on the ground near your camp when ending a turn to have any effect. So we're going to leave this little random event that popped up. That's kind of cool. We don't really have anywhere to put it, and our old shitty bag. I'm going to throw these chunks of fur on the ground. There's not much I can do with them right now. And we're going to be carrying this old piece of shit sleeping bag around in our hands from now. Just dragging it everywhere we go. But, you know, it makes a good point. It's something that we kind of need. Something we need at least when it comes to nighttime, right? So let's scavenge around in this town. What's here? What do we see? We got an old abandoned apartment building. We'll use our strength and we'll kind of search around in there. It looks like we found some goodies. And we did. Okay, so we've got an old water bottle. Don't have anywhere to put it. We got a broken bottle. Got a black t-shirt. We got a brown t-shirt. Got a lot of t-shirts here. Looks like some basic stuff. Can we attach this around us? Is there a string of this on this or something? No. Maybe this would be better than this old sharpened spear. It's about 20% condition. It's not great, but we'll take it. Help us loot things. And the turn, anything left to scavenge here? What can we do? Abandoned office towers. Probably not a lot in there, but we'll cut the crowbar now. Maybe we'll find a little bit more. We are going very slowly. Looks like we're developing hypothermia on this stage. So we got to find some clothes kind of quickly. It's not a good thing. You don't want to be caught out. Maybe that's why we're going a bit slower. Hypothermia, you definitely don't want to run into that problem. As you pick your way through overgrown ruins, a peculiar sound becomes briefly audible. It disappears, but it picks up a moment as if carried by air currents. It's distant humming like a small gas engine out of place in the stillness of the empty forest and abandoned buildings. It's really weird. Not too sure what that could be. There's a town here. Sounds like there's some kind of a sound effect playing. We've got a storage shed. We've got roof collapsing on us, and it's raining again. But you know, let's just pop over to this this forest real quick. We're weak with thirst. We're doing really bad this time. Not gonna even pretend that we're doing okay. Use our strength here. Maybe we can find. Oh, we split on a rock. Are you kidding me? This is brutal. What's our health looking like? We are in bad shape. Been taking a lot of damage. We've got blisters on our feet. We're barefoot. We're blind. We're parched, and we're hypothermic. So I'm going to go back here. We're going to craft. Or we're going to smash down some trees, try to get a fire going. Of course, we got to end turn to do that. As night falls, you notice there is a bright glow coming from the east, easily visible to the treetops. It's no guarantee, but it could be a sign of civilization. Alright, so that's got to be Detroit. It says glow, but yeah, that's Detroit. That's got to be the skyline. So let's go into crafting here. Open the crafting screen. Let's take down some trees and try to get a fire going. Oh, fuck's sakes, we can't even... That's the second time I've done that. Assume that I had a lighter, and obviously, you know, I don't. We froze to death. Sometimes that's the way she goes. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes you freeze to death and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Like, we just didn't find the right clothes. Sometimes this game is brutal. All we can do is really start again. New game. That was rough. So we're going to go with Insomniac again. Again, thanks to the comments and metabolism. We're going to go strong, melee, Both really good. We're going to go with botany again. Instead of tough this time, I think I'm going to try... do I want to go with medic or eagle eye? Eagle eye? Maybe not. Should we go with here? Don't want to go with electrician or lockpicking or mechanic or anything like that. It's a little bit too vague. Maybe we'll go with athletic. Let's try that. Or should we go with medic? No, athletic. Screw it. Let's go. I have an unspent ability. Confirm. Only 1 point. Let's use our athletics to escape this time, see what happens. You sprint to the window and dive through, avoiding broken glass and even clearing an overgrown hedge on the other side. Rolling to break the fall, you start sprinting away from the building, no looking back, just running to put distance between you and whatever that thing was. You're not even sure I had a chance to see you, because you move so fast. After a while, though, you start to notice the chill in the air and the discomfort of running barefoot and the frustration of being unable to remember much of anything, who you are, why you were asleep, and where you are. You're going to need some answers. The distant report of a gun disrupts your thoughts. You cock your head listening, but it's over as quickly as it started. Obviously, you're not alone out here, though that doesn't necessarily comfort you. Taking a look around you, you decide to start searching for some answers, not to mention supplies. So we're a little bit away from the building this time. We're a little bit away from that cryo facility this time. Really kind of cool. So let's scavenge. Let's begin our scavenging. Hopefully we find a little bit more than last time. That was really brutal, just dying of... slipped into some black mold. Right away, too. This is not off to an amazing start. No useful items. Damn, we really need to find some clothes of some kind. An abandoned office tower. Let's take a look around in there. It seems kind of safe. There's something we found. Let's check out the old abandoned buildings too. Old crumbling building. You found something. So we've got some garbage laying around now. We've got a stick. Got some glass. We got a shirt. Poor condition, but whatever. We got some cargo pants. What else we got here? An old chip bag. Carry crap around in that. We can walk around carrying an old chip bag full of old water bottles around with us. It's pretty much homeless simulator at that point. But we can carry some stuff, maybe to start a fire in there. Ooh, hey, look, shopping bags. Which one's in the best condition? 33%. That's amazing. Screw the chip bag. Don't need you anymore. Let's keep this old branch in our hand. We'll use that as a weapon for now. Dirty rags. Nothing of real importance. What else do we got? Got a couple buildings left to kind of check through as well, though. Use our strength. No useful items. Is that how this is going to go again? Maybe we can find somewhere a little bit better. You hear a small gas engine out of place. So that again, like there must be something up this way, I'm thinking. Seems to be a little town here. Let's kind of search around this town. Maybe we'll find something. An abandoned mobile home. Let's search out these buildings real quick. Use up our strength. Nothing. Got nothing. It's kind of like a luck. It's like playing the slot machines. Did you get anything? No, nothing again. Nothing again. An abandoned mobile home. We got anything in there? No, of course not. Was there anything on the ground to begin with? Not really. There's a bit of garbage. So just some garbage laying around on the street. What is here? As the source of the distant sound finally comes into view, you stop in your tracks, unsure whether it's safe to continue. Ahead you see a titanic warehouse, like one of those distribution centers from before the apocalypse. There is a dull roar of ethanol generators combined with the occasional rev of unsuppressed exhaust from off-road vehicles. Figures seem to be milling around a low extension on the right, and the occasional ATV arrives or departs without fanfare. You don't think you've been spotted yet, this far out, though with all the activity it's hard to tell. We're going to come back. Right now maybe... That sounds a little bit sketchy, like maybe we should kind of hide. I'm not sure if these guys... It seems people are kind of coming and going. Maybe it's safe. It's really hard to tell. You've decided to give this place a wide berth and continue your search somewhere else. But it did come up on the map. The crazies, most of them die off fairly quick. No sense of self-preservation. Occasionally you know that you find one that knows how to look after himself. Unless they get Unless they get in the way, everybody just ignores them. Safer that way. Which is what a really smart operator would want you to think. Someone able to move through the urban jungle, invisible in plain sight. Could be the case of this one talking on his phone, yakking away loudly to an imaginary friend. You're pretty sure there hasn't been a working cell net out here since the big one went down. He holds a rolled paper cigar. Hey, mister, can you give me a light? Then you notice them scalps tied to his belt. Small ones, children. So this guy has scalps tied to his belt. He sounds like a complete nut. How much is he selling the scalps? He's a kid killer. Do him now. Give the man a light carefully and cautiously. Well, we don't have anything to give him a light with. How much does he want for the scalps? You nod towards the scalps and ask how much. Apparently they aren't for sale. It's obvious now that you shouldn't have even mentioned them. Extremely protective of his scalps, this one. His blank eyes narrow, shoulders hunching. He's a predator about to lunge. Stepping back, you trip over a curb. Before you know what happens, he's upon you, knife to your throat. Crazed, eyes inches from your own. Terrified, you tense for the end. You open your eyes and he's gone. You can barely stand from all the shaking and you wonder, why didn't he kill you? That was really fucking weird. I don't understand what just happened there. Well, I guess we should have attacked him right away. Pretty sure that guy had some good stuff. Oh well. So hey, we got a crowbar. Let's throw out this dirty old stick. We got a bit of water here. We can drink that up. There's a frying pan. There's some old shirts. Is it better than what we got on? Doesn't probably really matter. No, not really. But we can layer up, right? I think we can layer up. Yeah, we can wear both those. Perfect. So we've got an old crowbar in hand. We've got some pretty bad shape. But it's better than carrying a stick around, I believe. I believe so, at least. I mean, it seems like a better option. At least we can use it to help us loot places. Nothing. If there's anything left to loot. We are not doing great loot-wise. Oops. Didn't mean to skip over that. Confirm. Using our own things. We got stuck in an opening. We took some damage. Strength, crowbar. Oh, it looks like we got something that time. We got a right shoe. Like a little croc. And we got a makeshift rag shoe. So we're no longer barefoot. We got improper footwear, but we do got footwear. I don't know. That's weird. Hey, 87%. That's a lot better than what we got on. Let's put on these old pants. And what can we throw in the pockets? I don't think a frying pan's going to fit, or a saucepan, but you never know. And this turn up. I think we're out of things to scavenge quite there. Got an old abandoned apartment building up here. This thing is about to break. It's not going to last us too much longer, but let's use it up kind of scavenging around these buildings. Maybe, hopefully, we're going to find something a little bit better. We haven't had a lot of luck lately, but I'm hoping that's all going to turn around. Looks like we actually just got some cool stuff. So we got some old jeans, we got some khakis, we got some water, which we're kind of in need of right now. Use this up. Got a monkey wrench. I'll throw that in the other hand. Carry that around with us. And what's inside this? Empty this out. Corn-a-cola. So we got a bottle of pop, it seems like. Yeah, we can definitely take that with us. Bottle of soda is not too bad. It's got to be worth something, right? Use our strength, and we'll use that crowbar. Bust open another building. What do we got going on here? We got an empty water bottle. We got some water. Drink that up. A lot of garbage. Ketchup packs. Can always take ketchup packs. That's a very significant food source in the apocalypse. Little ketchup packets. Hey, this plastic bag's a lot better than what we got. Let's empty this old plastic bag out. Throw some stuff in it. Yeah, 69%. That's a good plastic bag right there. That's a good shopping bag right there. That's something of real value. That's something you want in the apocalypse. It's a very good, a very high quality plastic bag. So there we go. Go back to our map. You know what? We're gonna check out. I think we're gonna end up checking out that Zom spot on the map and see what that's all about, because that sounds kind of interesting. Stumbled in some black mold. Old apartment buildings. Use our strength and this crowbar. There's some more stuff here. Yeah, destroyed office building. Strength and the crowbar. What do we got? We got some. Oh, we got some Twinkies. Got some Twinkies. More ketchup packets. Got a bunch of empty bags. You know, we got so many empty bags. We got some more water. We got water laying around. Scraps of tin foil. Piece of tarp. Some gold right there. So what's out here? Ooh, hey, there's a dog kind of shuffling around us out here. What do we got here? A storage shed? Can we break into it? Lucky you are prepared. Let's see what's in here. Use our strength to look around. Oh, what was that? Hey, a laptop. Insufficient charge to switch the laptop on. There's no battery, a laptop battery. There's a crude torch. I'm going to take that. And a hardened spear. Should I take the monkey wrench or the spear? This thing's worth 14. This thing's worth 345. I don't know. They're both pretty cool. Keep the monkey wrench, I guess. Multi-purpose. So you got some old ketchup packets now. We got some amazing weaponry. We got a light source. We got a nice sleeping bag. I think we're kind of coming back out on top. What do you guys think? I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing kind of okay. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I think this is as good a place as I need to call it. Thank you so much for sticking with me through this video. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Any kind of feedback at all helps me out so much. Again, thank you guys so much, and until next time.